as we move from the career phase of our life into this next act, or whatever you want to call this chapter of our life, it's a big change, and it's clearly a transition, hence the name of this particular event, Transitioning into Retirement. And transitions can be kind of uncomfortable sometimes because part of it involves unknown. It's new territory, it's out of your comfort zone, and it can sometimes be pretty uncomfortable. What are some ways that people can feel better during an uncomfortable period in their time? What can they do?
Well, I'd like to just take a half a step back for a second about the transition, just to look at the word first, because transition doesn't necessarily imply good or bad, right? So one of the first things I would say is to think about this time as a transformation, that you're transforming. This is not like a step down or a step back or a step off or whatever. Mm-hmm. You're actually changing the nature of your being. And the truth of the matter is, most of us have worked extremely hard all our lives to get to this point. So this is now seen as an opportunity. So the first thing is to change the mindset about it. This is a growth opportunity. This isn't just about a shift. This isn't like going from here. It's about, I get to transform myself in new ways. I can now find ways to fill up my life and the lives of people around me in new ways. So there's probably three really important things. The first one is to take exquisitely good care of yourself. And that's a very holistic approach. Everything from the food that you eat, to the exercise you do, to the thoughts that you have. Your thoughts are really the key. If you're having a lot of negative thoughts, we can predict exactly what's going to happen inside your body. So manage your well-being with your mind, your body. The second thing is that this time of life is almost always a time for what they call generativity or stagnation. You're either going to really support and help other people get what they want in life, nurture them, support them in some way, and find real joy in that. Or you're going to sort of pull down and shut down and keep your resources to yourself. And I would really encourage people to think about finding ways to support those around you that you love. And then finally, to find your passion. Find out what it is that really turns you on, and learn something new. If there's, you mentioned before that I got that honor about being the online depression guy. And the truth is, I don't really write that much about depression. I write more about what to do to not get depressed, but I guess it counted, The one thing I would say is that if there's a key to dealing with depression, is learn something new. Do something kind for someone else and learn something new, and you'll keep depression at the doorstep.